Welcome to the Extra Point 3rd edition, baby. We're back. We're better than ever.
We're rolling with it.
Yeah, we're absolutely out here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think I'm saying. We're out here.
We're out here.
Are you ready to be out here?
I'm always ready to be out here.
All right, starting off in this fast-paced version of the Pick Six podcast, we're tipping it off with the extra point. Not to be confused with the field goal that Daniel Carlson can't hit. That's all I'm saying. All right, recapping. We're going to start with the games that have happened so far. So we got 4 of them this week.
4.
We're not just Thursday night footballing it. We're Thursday morning, afternooning, and nighting, and Black Friday-ing footballing it. Yeah. All right, first game. Bunch of pain. Bears, Lions. We got Jared Goff eating the turkey leg afterwards. David Montgomery sucking on a carrot. We don't know what's going on with him.
Vegetarian, bro. You didn't know that?
But no, I did. But
I actually don't know if he's a vegetarian or
No,
not.
I think he is. I actually think he might be.
Did you just lick my arm?
Is he? I thought I saw... Maybe it was just a meme. But I saw something about him. I don't know. Anyways, Bears-Lions. It's a 3-point game. Takeaway from that game, the coach was fired today.
That was good.
Yeah. Great move, Chicago. Absolutely.
Finally made a good move in the last 50 years.
And we brought in a dude from the supermarket. Let's go. He's taking over.
What do you mean
His name's like Dave Thomas. Daniel.
Thomas Brown.
Thomas Brown. That guy. Bears Lions,
I don't even know what he was.
Go for it.
Takeaway.
Yeah.
They suck.
I mean, they don't and they also do. They're like the Chiefs, but
Here's my
opposite,
thing.
right? They just find a way to lose every single week, and it's crazy.
Former running back
in high school.
No.
Thomas Brown, baby.
Professional.
Oh, okay, professional. Does he have any coaching experience?
Well, I thought you were going to say former running back coach, but it goes right from Thomas Brown is American professional football coach and former running back who is the interim head coach for the Chicago Bears. So they give no details into what he actually did.
He's just doing it. He said, hey, listen, it's got to be better than Matt Eberflus. And that was the whole interview. They said, you know what? You're probably right. 35 seconds left in the game. Caleb starts out slow in the first half. The entire Bears offense starts out completely slow in the first half. He's got 6 yards passing.
Caleb
second half, completely transforms, leads the team, clutches up, and I don't know what the heck.
Okay, so he's running back coach in L.A. for the Rams.
Okay.
Offensive coordinator for the Panthers last year. You know how that went.
I mean, they were doing great.
He became the passing game coordinator for the Bears this season. And he also was slash offensive coordinator.
Okay, so I don't mind.
Probably him and Shane Waldron double teamed it.
So I don't mind that because it seems like they're getting the guy closest to Caleb. So if he's involved in the passing game and the offense, they're kind of giving Caleb the keys, which I do appreciate that. Well, this isn't going to be their long-term guy. They're going to go get Belichick, and then they're going to be a dynasty. I doubt I don't know. 35 seconds left in the game. You have a timeout, and you use all 35 seconds to do a triple coverage go ball to who cares at the 5-yard line when you need a touchdown or a field goal. I don't know what you're doing.
I think some of that has to fall on Caleb, but I think the majority of it falls on Eberflus.
Some of it does. Okay, so here's how
he should have. If it was dang, my stupid head coach is going to call a timeout.
Right, then he's got to make that move. He's able to make that move.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, at the end of the day, it shouldn't come down to that ever.
Fair.
And on 31 other teams, it wouldn't have. But I do see what you're saying, and I also think if he wasn't going to call a timeout, he still took way too. You have to get a field goal in that position.
The other thing is he. Before he snapped the ball, he took his time. He freaking did a few leg kicks. He did a little.
Well, he also yelled at every single person to get to the line, and they're just standing there.
And then
but I think the whole team
for 8 seconds before he snaps the ball.
So, and that part's on Caleb. But what's weird is, you know how Caleb's yelling at the team to get to the line? I think the team thought that the coach was going to call a timeout, bro. Because every other coach would. I don't know what you're doing. And now you just lost your job because you don't know what you're doing either. Lions take a win. They just looked beatable in that game. But props to them for coming out on top every week. That's all I have to say about the Lions Bears.
Yeah, because you don't want to talk about the Lions.
We can talk about the Lions. What do you want to talk about? The fact that they couldn't score in the second half of the game, or what do you want? All I'm saying is
you talk so much smack on Detroit, but you don't want to talk smack on the Chiefs.
Perfect. So if every single person in this entire galaxy is going to flip every time the Chiefs win by 2, then we need to reciprocate that into Detroit.
That's just, like,
if it's not Jacksonville, Tennessee, or the Giants, they're not winning the game by more than 5 points.
Here's my problem with that, okay?
What?
Whenever a team wins a game by like 3 points, you're like, dang, they should have won by more. They were playing a bad team.
I agree.
Okay, but whenever it's the Chiefs, you're like, oh, but the Chiefs do that, man. That's their style of
They're 10-1. They're 11-1. So I mean, is it working or no?
It is, but what I'm saying is like for example, when the Steelers were winning a lot of games and we were only barely beating every team, no matter what their record was, everyone was saying, "Oh, that team is ass. That team is awful." It's the same thing the Chiefs are doing, bro.
The Steelers have a track record of 9-8. The Chiefs have a track record of 3 Super Bowl wins, about to be 4. There's a huge difference.
We've
watched it work. We have not watched Pittsburgh score 16 points.
I understand that, but
at all. You haven't won a Super Bowl in freaking 15 years. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not trying to argue Super Bowls right now.
But like, we can't put the Chiefs. The Chiefs have to be in a separate box. Yeah, they do.
They should be looked at as just a normal team. Even though they've been a two... Like,
no, they can't be.
They are. They don't beat teams by, like, at least 2 possessions anymore.
So they're not...
That's bad.
So the Chiefs are...
That's not good.
Why?
Because...
They're going to barely win the Super Bowl this year.
Listen, I'm not saying that... Like, I still think that they're a Super Bowl team. I still have them as my pick.
What are we doing?
But what I'm saying...
Do you think the Lions are?
Yeah.
I don't.
I think they're I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm not going to say they're going, but I think they're in that category of Super Bowl caliber rosters right now.
I don't think if they were in the AFC, they would be. I think the NFC has 2 teams, and they're one of them. So, I mean... Like,
I think they would be in the AFC, too. I think they would be 1 and 2 in the AFC.
No.
They would be.
No.
You just don't like because you don't like Dan Campbell, you don't like Amon Ra.
No, it's just because I've seen it happen, and I've seen what the Chiefs are doing. And so I'm not going to put an expectation on the Chiefs to score 45 points when they've won 2 Super Bowls without scoring 45 points. Yeah, it's over.
You go back on all your words about what you think about a team should do, bro.
We're spending way too much time on this, but it's really not. The Chiefs have done it and accomplished it by doing it. All of these teams that have scored 17 points have lost every single year because they can't score more than 17 points.
But you don't want to see that team like actually like win by multiple possessions.
If I sat down with Patrick Mahomes, I said, "Hey man, if you want to win the Super Bowl by 15 or 5, I don't think he'd give a crap. Let's go to the Giants."
But I'm saying from where we're watching it.
Yeah, but
they should win games by more than just 3 points, more than 2 points. I don't care who they're playing. They're the Super Bowl team. They're the Super Bowl favorite. They should be winning games by more than just 3 points.
But they didn't last year or the year before that.
But they're not doing it at all this year.
They didn't last year or the year before that.
Yeah, they did.
They beat the Chicago Bears last year.
They just showed the stats.
Yeah.
14 games straight of 1 possession wins.
Right. That led into last year. There's been 12 games this year.
Yeah, so that's all the playoff games.
It's 2 of the playoff games.
Okay, in the last game of last season.
Right. But they played more than 2 last year. You played 3 playoff games.
That's what I said, playoff games. You just said no, they played 2 last year. So then you're pissing me off.
No, you don't, dude. You're adding wrong. We're going to the Giants and the Cowboys. We're going to the Giants and the Cowboys. This is gonna be a 45-minute episode. Just meet me in February when they 3-peat. I don't care. Giants, Cowboys. Cowboys win by 7. Cooper Rush slinging the rock, but they probably didn't win by enough or something. Jerry Jones after the game, he's signing McCarthy long term. I don't know what's going on. The Giants with Drew Lock and company kind of looked energized for being the Giants, but Malik Neighbors not so happy with where he is, which can't really blame him.
I don't think he could run his mouth when he's a rookie wide receiver though.
No, that's fair. You gotta kind of work your way up.
You gotta,
But I do hear him because
I understand his frustration. Don't
honestly,
get me wrong.
He's probably the best player on the team, though. Like he's a rookie, but he's also kind of like the guy of
I understand
franchise.
that.
So he can voice his opinion, and the Giants aren't good. I don't know what moves they're gonna make in the offseason. We'll see. Probably nothing. Well, they'll probably just run it back. They'll probably like wait until Drew Lock wins a game and then they'll just pay him a bunch and just keep coasting through. Cowboys, they just always have a chance to lose, and I don't really know how they are doing.
Mediocre. Yeah, you see what Micah said?
No.
They're coming because they won 2 straight. They're 5-7 now. They have a chance.
Yeah, they're not a good team.
They've beat 2 bad teams, mediocre teams, the last 2
weeks.
Week
before this. The Commanders.
Yeah, and that's one.
They've lost 3 straight.
Yeah, they're not doing too hot.
What? Nothing. All right, Dolphins Packers at night.
Oh, I want to talk smack on every team but the Chiefs.
I'm not talking about the Chiefs anymore because we have our opinions.
Because your take is awful.
It's really not.
It is.
Oh my gosh. I just don't know how it can be when it's been proven to be right. I don't know.
This is the first year, though, where they're winning every game by 1 possession, though.
That stat line literally bled into last season.
Yeah! They counted the playoffs. So 14 games?
Right.
What week is week 13 right now?
But go look at last
season.
So
they now have 11 wins plus 3 games from last year, counting the playoffs. So that's Super Bowl, AFC Championship, divisional game.
Right.
That's 14 games right there. Meaning last year they won at least more games by multiple possessions.
I agree. All right, Packers Dolphins. At night, SpongeBob, best episode, or probably top 2 episode of SpongeBob probably ever. The night shift, baby. So we had
Tua on the night shift.
Tua that's not even the song.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was the night move or the night. Is it?
There's a lot of different songs talking about night shift.
Anyways, we got the Dolphins never beating the cold allegations, bro.
Yeah, no, they can't,
this is insane. Packers looked dominating the whole time, pretty much. They had some Dolphins had some garbage time catch up to do, and still couldn't really do it. So Dolphins struggling, Packers look dominant. This was a game.
H-Chain got me points, so that's all I care about.
And Tyreek Hill got tipped a touchdown.
I am kind of upset that my upset of the week kind of shit the bed.
It was having a good track record, and then Tua played in sub 85, and then it just all went downhill. Yeah, I mean,
Mike McDaniel is, I think it said 15-6 since wearing that T-shirt. Said, "I wish it was colder."
Wait, 15 wins?
15 wins, 16 losses since wearing that T-shirt. Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know.
And it probably that's enough games to where it's probably mid-season last year, which means that it was probably 50 degrees outside.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my question.
Yeah.
Do you think the Tua in the cold is a narrative of bad luck, or do you think it's an actual situation?
I think we're gonna be talking about this rivalry for a while. It's
between Tua and the cold.
It's gonna be on par with Manning versus Brady. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like.
Or Cousins versus 830.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing, man.
I mean,
we're out here.
It's gonna be up there.
Yeah, for sure.
He's never gonna beat those allegations, kind of like Deshaun.
Got me there. Anyways, man, Deshaun always catching strays. Dude's been hurt for 6 weeks. Anyways,
how many women has he hurt though? I'm still counting, man.
A lot more than 6. But anyways, we hate that about him. Jumping forward,
we definitely don't like it.
We jump forward to today's game that we've already basically covered. The Las Vegas Raiders, or as Al Michaels calls them, the Oakland Raiders, bringing a pass from... That dude has no idea what he's saying. Yeah. But he's a living legend. I love Al Michaels. But, man, dude needs a teleprompter or something. Because Buddy is struggling out there.
Oh, my goodness. Adrian, get your fat ass out of there.
She said, you guys are done.
Stop, Adrian.
Anyways,
knock it off.
We got Chiefs Raiders. It comes down to the last play, as it always does. Aiden O'Connell is not ready for the snap whatsoever. The center, he is still mad. He's probably punching stuff in the locker room, as he should be. He just snaps the ball into absolutely nothing.
Well, no, he snapped it, but it freaking hit O'Connell right in the shoulder and the chest, and you don't like that for a rookie center, but
no, it's not great. I don't know, like, do you think he heard? Like, what is in your head at that point?
It's at Arrowhead.
Game is on the line. Honestly, how are you making?
I honestly think he probably heard someone say hike. I honestly think that
Andy Reid.
It was not. It could have been maybe a Chiefs player. It could have been someone in the fan base, like out in the crowd.
Yeah.
Or maybe O'Connell was like yelling something at the line, and he just thought he said hike. He wasn't.
No.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what happened. It was Andy Reid winning by a fumble rooski. That's kind of ironic, dude. I saw that commercial 17 times today. It's getting kind of old.
It's on par with the Burger King one.
Yeah, it really is. Like, someone gets hurt, it's just Fumblerooski. This has been very random and kind of aggravating, but Chiefs get the dub. It's 2 points. The Raiders had that game won, bro. Well, actually, we don't know because Daniel Carlson can't kick a field goal. Like, he kicked from 56, 50, and 58, but, like, they weren't even close, bro. Like, there's sometimes you get a
well, that last one he kicked, I guess his foot hit the turf
the grass or something
before he hit the ball.
Yeah, that's like
that's just like you gotta work on your. I'm not a kicker, I can't kick, but like
he's not a rookie. Like Daniel Carlson's been in the league for 8 years.
I know.
Bro. Like, what? You can't make that mistake.
I don't know if maybe he his plant leg slightly slipped, which meant that
happened.
his.
I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't a kicker. I'm not going to give pointers for that because I don't know what I'm doing.
Dude should have just kicked it further. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you just it's the upright's pretty big. Like, let's just aim better. No, that might be his last game. It might not be.
I don't think he's a former Pro Bowler and he's like 28. He's still young.
Tucker, dude.
Yeah, but he's like 35. It makes sense on him leaving his prime. Carlson's has been a good kicker too.
But, I mean, people have. That's true. I think, I mean, this is kind of his first example, but this happens a lot because it's happened to my team countless times, and it's happened kind of all over the league where you have one bad game and you're like, okay, like that's fine.
I mean, that's fair.
Kickers, you don't have a lot to do. You don't I'm not saying it's easy, but you don't catch the ball, you don't run the ball, so you don't have a lot of time to like prove yourself. You get 4 times a game, and if you miss one, you're already at 75%. So it's just tough.
If I'm him, I gotta go in the mindset of like, well, you know what? It's at Arrowhead, probably one of the hardest stadiums to win a game in. It was cold, probably slipped a little bit. Like I feel like
yelled hike, bro.
Huh? Yeah. I just feel like I have to figure out a way to make a reasonable explanation.
I hate that for the Raiders though, because if that fumble doesn't happen, then Carlson gets to go out there, potentially kick a game winner, and gain all of his confidence back from the 3 he just missed. So you hate to see that for him, but the Raiders dropped to 2-10, which is ridiculous, and we move forward.
Number 1 pick. Oh no, wait. Do the Giants have the number 1 pick now? I think they do.
I think the Giants have 3 wins. They might have 2.
I swear that they, after that loss, they got the number 1. They were the number 1 seed.
Maybe. They'll probably have it by the end of the year. That team sucks. Anyways, we're going to Wavelength. Are you ready?
Woo! Woo! I don't know what I'm doing.
It's not the Wavelength theme song, dude.
Yeah. Woo! We're retarded.
Anyways, this is how Wavelength goes. I'm going to pick a number 1 through 10.
Yeah.
In my brain. I'm not going to say it. I'll show the camera while his eyes are closed. He's going to do the opposite thing when it is his turn, and we're going to go with it. Next, the other person will ask questions on a 1 to 10 scale, and you have to give answers.
Yeah.
This is hard to understand, but let me just put it out like this. So, if my number is 1, and your question is, who is the greatest quarterback of all time? On a scale from 1 to 10, one would be the worst. So my answer would be an absolutely awful quarterback. And then my goal is to make you guess who my number is.
What your number is.
What my number is. My goodness. It's tough to explain.
We're not doing that pronoun shit right now, okay?
Yeah, for sure. All right. Oh, we're back. We're back, baby. Are you ready for the extra point coin toss? Last week, we had one coin toss on the extra point. I'm like undefeated on the extra point, dude. You don't have a great track record on the extra point. Pick 6, you kind of have destroyed me. But here we go.
Tails.
It's tails.
Ah!
All right, so
we're back, baby.
Do you want to guess the number?
I want to guess the number. I want to guess the number.
Okay, close your eyes. The number is. It's good. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I was just being dumb. Hey.
She wants to play. Adrian? She wants to play, bro.
Yeah, you want to play Wavelength, or do you just want to eat this paper on the table? Anyways.
She's like, there's paper.
First question you're asking. Go ahead. So I have to give you something that relates to the number I picked.
You know, it's still kind of like that holiday season.
Okay.
Give me freaking Thanksgiving dish.
A Thanksgiving dish.
Yeah.
On a 1 to 10 scale. My
Adrian,
Thanksgiving dish.
Hey.
So am I going by what you like, or am I going by classics, or am I going by
what you think?
Okay. 4. I would go with
Adrian,
you're actually so ridiculous.
Stop.
Dude.
Come here.
You're kind of ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, 4. I'm going with some mashed potatoes. Wait, this is gonna be misleading. All right, 4. I'm gonna go with deviled eggs.
So it's probably like 9.
No, I'm changing it back to mashed potatoes. So 10 is like a great one, right?
Yeah.
I reversed it.
Well, yeah, you love deviled eggs.
I do, dude. Deviled eggs are great.
It's disgusting.
Okay. So mashed potatoes.
I know you absolutely despise mashed potatoes. So it's probably, I think, sitting around 3.
Okay.
I would say.
Next question. Go ahead.
Next question. Give me a head coach.
A head coach. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to go with Brian Dable.
Brian Dable.
Yeah.
See, I kind of like Brian Dable though, but he's kind of mid.
I mean, dude's won 2 games.
Yeah. So now I'm thinking like 2.
Okay. Go ahead. One more question to seal it.
Starting quarterbacks.
I'm going to go with. This is a tough number, dude. I think I can't give you that. Starting quarterback. I'm gonna go with Aiden O'Connell.
It's gotta be 2. 2? What is it then?
This is a tough. I'm never picking this number again because it's actually one of the hardest numbers to do. The number's 4.
How is he a 4?
He just threw for 350 and 2 tuds. But
oh my, he was a backup the whole year.
Yeah, but he started. The Raiders don't even have a quarterback.
Yeah, so they're like, you know what, Aiden?
Anal what?
Anal. You know what, Anal?
Yeah.
Get your ass out there.
Get your anal out there.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know, dude. I'm never picking 4 again.
Dude, you're very bad at answering questions, I feel like.
No, because but
mashed potatoes? You absolutely despise mashed potatoes.
Yeah, but it's not my least favorite on the plate, though. Yams are out there, dude. Frickin' white meat turkey is out there. Like some cranberry sauce.
But
into the mashed potatoes.
But you say turkey is like higher.
It's classic.
Because it's classic.
It's the legend.
Yeah.
White meat turkey though, it's disgusting.
Close your damn eyes.
I was like, wait, why?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eyes closed the whole time.
All right. Manifest it.
Yeah.
Question, go.
Give me a... Dude, I sensed that. Give me a rivalry.
A rivalry.
An NFL rivalry.
Okay. Cowboys
Okay.
versus the Giants.
Can I ask a follow-up question, but it doesn't count as my question? Are you talking like
Overall legacy, not like currently.
Okay, that's what I was. Okay.
Yeah.
Next question. Give me a. I'm thinking like a. Give me a kicker.
Kicker?
Yeah.
Chris Boswell.
Whoa. This is current kickers.
Current kickers.
Holy crap. That threw me off, dude. Okay. Can I have a NFL quarterback?
NFL starting or just like
Starting quarterback current.
starting
Current
quarterback?
out of the 32. I think I know the number, dude.
I'm trying to figure out.
Have you been doing like dumb stuff like while my eyes were closed?
No, I only did it one time.
I have no idea what's happening.
Quarterback is going to be Jalen Hurts.
Oh, I know the number, dude.
Jalen Hurts.
Okay, like you're actually way better than I am. Like you really are.
What's the number?
8.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I think I picked up. Like I picked 4 twice, and 4 I'm never picking it again. As soon as I said 4, and you started asking me a question, I was like, first time ever I picked 4. Like the first time we played this game on this podcast, I picked 4, and it was trash, dude.
4 because
it's not bad, it's not mid, and it's not good. It's like a tier below mid, but not bad. Like it's so dumb. I don't know.
Haven't you gotten all mine right?
I think I missed 1, but it was by 1 number.
Oh, okay. God,
That
man,
was
you gotta step up your game, dog.
I do have to step up my game.
Damn.
You suck, bro. Chris Boswell, that man is such an 8, bro.
That's what I'm saying. When you said kicker, I'm like, dang, I don't want to go Boswell because I feel like he's gonna think I'm a homer. But at the same time, it's like I don't think there's another guy who could be an 8 more than Boswell.
No, he's such an 8, dude. That dude is such an 8.
You know what I mean? Like my next one was Butker, but like I think he's like a 7.
I would have went with 7 on Butker.
Yeah.
Boswell is like the dictionary definition.
And then for quarterback, I was like, well, like, do I go Burrow? And I'm like, no, Burrow's balling out.
At quarterback, I was already locked in, bro. Like you could have said Burrow, and I would have probably said 8. Because I would have went with like Allen and Mahomes and Lamar.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to wrap this thing up?
Wrap it, tap it.
No.
We're gonna tap into some NFL games, bro. That's what I mean.
Absolutely, baby.
Hell yeah.
All right, December 1st, Sunday.
At 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock, we have the Colts and the Patriots. We got that Peyton Manning Brady legacy game, except for Peyton and Brady aren't there, and it's kind of mediocre. Colts, Patriots, who do you have for your pickems of 13? No. The dab was... Actually, I'm going to give you that, dude. I feel bad for my performance in Wavelength.
Yeah, you should.
So...
Trash.
It was garbage. It was garbage.
Sold.
All right, Colts, Patriots, who do you have?
Colts.
I have the Colts. Seahawks, Jets, who do you have?
Seahawks.
I got the Seahawks. Chargers, Falcons, who do you have?
Chargers.
I have the Chargers. Steelers, Bengals, who do you have?
My team. Pittsburgh.
I have the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
Beating them.
Retard.
Cardinals, Vikings. This game is interesting. There's a lot on the line for both teams. Vikings have to stay in that category for the
Vikings
for
are
the
gonna
1
win that game.
Cardinals need the division.
Cardinals don't have a good enough secondary to.
She's pulling the entire game.
I know. I don't know why she's. I don't know what she's. How
She just runs the whole town, dude. We're basically hostage. But anyways, Cardinals Vikings.
Help us.
Yeah, help us for sure. Cardinals Vikings. I'm gonna go with I'm going Minnesota. I don't care. Titans Commanders. Who do you have? See, this is just a week where I feel like the favorites just have it, dude. Usually I pick some dogs in there.
I want to say the Commies.
I'm gonna say the Commies, but I can see the Titans. Titans defense has been there lately, dude. Titans defense has been there.
Who did they play last week?
They beat the Texans. You know what I mean? Like, their defense has showed out all year, pretty much.
They have a solid defense.
Texans, Jaguars. Did I say that weird? I don't know if I did or not. Texans, Jags.
Is
I don't know. I think it's up in the air.
You know what?
I feel like the Jags.
I'm gonna go Houston.
Yeah, me too. Because here's what I've said the whole time: if Trevor plays in this game, he's gonna win. But I don't know if he is, and they haven't confirmed it yet. And usually that's not a good sign. But I think if Lawrence plays, dub. Bucks, Panthers, division matchup. Bryce Young been slinging it. Does it convince you enough to go with the Panthers, though?
No,
me neither.
I'm gonna go Bucks. I think Baker is gonna freaking go off.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's a little pissed off that he is $12 million out of his pocket, so he's gonna.
He's about to throw 12 touchdowns.
Yeah,
dude. One for every mil. Eagles, Ravens. This game is going to be exciting. I'm gonna be locked in the whole time. Eagles, Ravens at 4:30. It's in Baltimore. Who do you have?
Eagles.
I have the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to win a close game. But I wouldn't be surprised. So here's what I think. I think if this is a blowout, Eagles dub.
Yeah, because the Ravens don't have a good enough passing game to come back. No, I'm being genuinely serious, though.
Yeah, no, I got you. Sunday Night Football, 49ers, Buffalo Bills.
Bills. Did they have a bye week the last week?
Last week, yeah. So it's Bills off of a bye after a dominant win. This has Bills blowout all over it.
Are the Niners Avengers squad gonna be there, or are they gonna?
I think Purdy might play. I'm sure they're gonna be missing at least.
I don't really care if Purdy's playing or not. It more depends on if his weapons are gonna be there.
Yeah. I think Kittle will be there. I think Debo will be there. I don't think Ayuk's gonna be there.
Yeah, because he tore his ACL or whatever.
Yeah.
Monday night,
baby! Oh yeah, I'm gonna be locked in.
Give me Denver.
Bro, is this like payback because I picked against your team?
Yeah.
Do you actually like?
No, I genuinely think in Denver, I think Denver's gonna win that game. They've been kind of different the last few weeks. I don't think you guys You guys don't have an offense to put up 35 points.
Well, I don't think Denver's gonna do that.
They've been doing that the last few weeks.
Yeah, but they haven't played the Browns.
Ooh.
Browns are here. I'm going Cleveland. Cleveland by 6.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
This could get okay. So Denver's defense is really scary too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, it'll probably be a low scoring game most likely. Myles Garrett will probably hit Bo, but try to rattle him. But here's the thing, though. Bo is 30 years old.
Yeah.
He don't get rattled, bro.
Dude's seen it all.
He's been paying taxes for the last 25 years, okay?
Yeah, what are you going to do, hurt his back?
Yeah.
His back already hurts, dude.
He's been
wakes up everywhere with arthritis.
40 hours a week going to the coal mines, okay?
Yeah, right.
I mean, bro is a...
Dude was working his 9 to 5. Yeah. Denver called him up once.
Exactly. He's a freaking plumber, dude.
He's a plumber.
Yeah.
You want to finish it up on the phones?
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah. Well, I think this is it.
Practically
Hope you enjoyed the absolute chaos. Mm-hmm. We're going to go do things that are very boring and basically just mundane.
I'm going to play some Madden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably me too, honestly.
Or Fortnite and get our asses wrecked.
Dude, it's been rough.
By 9-year-olds.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. That's why I don't play Bills. It's just a bunch of 10-year-olds that are different, man. Dude, I'm telling you, if the apocalypse comes and we're not ready for it, just hand an 11-year-old a purple pump and we're good to go.
No, honestly, what I'm doing is I'm taking an 11-year-old and I'm throwing him to the horde. And I'm getting the hell out of there.
They're pickaxing them all, though, and then we're safe. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of the Extra Point. Following the Pick 6. Stay tuned for Wednesday's edition of the Pick 6, followed by Friday. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. A great...
We post on Saturday.
Today's Friday, and tomorrow is like Saturday. The next day. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving and a great Black Friday and a great Chiefs win.
Gross.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not what's great for TV, but it matters. Subscribe, like, follow.
Get Kermit's dick out of your mouth.
See ya! What?